Hello folks, today is Monday. It says Crypto Monday. We are online every Monday and every Thursday. Thanks a lot to all of you that been with us on past week. We have two huge events. One of them is concerned to the DAO club, and the second one concerned to the IEO launching on various platforms, on various exchanges, on top three of them being offline with us on the same event. And I want to thank our sponsor, PRE-ICO, about prediction of this market. I will talk a bit later. And now, if you don't mind, I'm going to start with our news. Give me a couple of seconds to share my screen with you. Okay. Sorry. Okay, and what we see. I want to, for the beginning, share the information and news about that International Monetary Fund and World Bank launched quasi-cryptocurrency in exploration of blockchain tech. As they say, International Monetary Fund and World Bank have jointly launched a private blockchain and so-called quasi-cryptocurrency, as Financial Times report 2 days ago. And according to that newspapers, a learning coin will be acceptable not only within the IMF and World Bank. It also has no money value, as trust is not real cryptocurrency, as it underlines. I want to mention that development of that crypto asset and distributed ledger technology is evolving rapidly as the amount of information, both neural and vested, surrounded. This is forcing central banks, regulation, and financial institutions to recognize the growing knowledge gap between the legislation, policymakers, economists, and the technology. I want to say that World Bank officials expressed a more skeptical point of view. According to Anshul Anand, a land administration specialist of that bank, Land That Goes panel unit, there is too much hype over the blockchain, which causes unrealistic expectation. Now I want to go ahead and say about we have new kind of news about crypto movie. Let's see that it's demoted back to his hometown. A young Wall Street banker is drawn into investigating a tangled web of corruption and fraud in upstate New York, affecting both his personal life and business career. I want to make your attention for, 30 seconds. Just have a look.
Here to help, if I can. Where did you find this kid?
Top of his class at Borden. First round draft pick on Wall Street.
It's uncertain to me how high these conspiracies go. It would be impossible for a company to $7 billion business with us.
We're reassigning you.
Mike, the young branch. Hey man, you following me or something? Yes.
You're a very clever boy.
I have what you want.
No, guys, I think it's really interesting moments from that movie. You can find it out by yourself, and we have a lot of expectation from this great crypto world, as well as Hollywood, and as well as a lot of movie makers also been involved in this new kind of crypto country. And we as media very thankful, and we are ready to launch it on our platform and talk about it a bit more. Now we are going for analytics, and I'm proud to say that our analysis platform called PRE-ICO has new great news for us. Wait a second, please. Here it is. I'm gonna, for the beginning, yes, here is our most known cryptocurrency. And what we see is prediction for BTC for USD market. As we see from this screen, from this image, we have more than 13 methods, but all of them say that the red line is real life, it's real cryptocurrency rates, that it's very close, the predictions are very close to what's going on in real. Have a look, and you are, if you are a trader, if you are an influencer, if you are investor, and if you are trading on BTC versus USD market, you are be able to make more money than you can at this moment. Okay, our next slide is gonna be with the second crypto based on this world. It's Ethereum. We see the same predictions. Look at the red line. Look at the much over than the same 13 predictions. Yes, it's maybe a little bit differs, which are in our mind, but if we see the market here also goes to up, goes to growth, that says that we are on a green line on the cryptocurrency changes. Okay, the next stuff is about presentation of our experts. Here it is, and we are starting from Brandon West. You know, guys, all of you have unique chance to rate them from the list, because we are predicting that, I know, a couple of these experts going to be introduced on our online meetings like today. I'm happy to introduce first of them, Brandon West. He is the blockchain developer at FinTech Consulting Group. The second one is Derek Sorenser, research mathematician at PRE-ICO Corporation. I hope that is big corporation one. Here it is, lady from where? She is Vilma Matila, lawyer and blockchain. Here it is, Alex Chang, CEO of Timebox. And the last one, Mario Nofal, founder and CEO, as well as investor. Okay, all of you have a chance. I want to remind once more time, keep your voting from one of two of these distinguished people, because we are going to introduce them on our further online meetings, and we are going to have conversation with them within this online on air introduction. Okay, what's next? I want to say that we have good chances to speak about our companies which are already online. They are being based on economy media. I think all of you are clearly aware about this, our platform, and what we see. We see that New Economy.io weekly review with 3 companies, Red Fox, CryptoBuyer, and New World. Besides the long-awaited revival, the cryptocurrency market is seeing a rise of new crowdfunding approach called initial exchange offering, which I mentioned about. It's expanding across the industry, and more token sale events occur every week. By the way, we already have with the Huobi exchange tomorrow. So we decided to make a weekly digest and pin down some projects worthy of your attention. that are planning of proceeding through an IEO right now. This week, we will take a closer look at 3 startups and reviews that they promise to bring to the community. First of them is Red Fox Labs. It's going to be launched on April 17. Vietnam-based labs company plans to start an IEO on the CoinEL launchpad. I want to remind that CoinEL is our great sponsor, and it's one of the biggest exchanges on top 4. Red Fox is a blockchain company targeting at replicating successful businesses for emerging technology market. It calls itself as incubator, as a startup that builds startups. By building Red Fox, mean copying a fact that is early admitted its big paper. We take proven and successful unicorn companies and replicate them for the emerging markets. I wish them big success on replicating these startups, and we are going for the next one. It's Crypto Buyer. I think it's already started. On April 15, another project will conduct a pre-sale through the CoinEL Launchpad, the same Launchpad, a Crypto Buyer, a major crypto exchange in Latin America. It will operate since 2015. It has quickly become popular in the region due to numerous problematic issues in the local financial systems, particularly in Venezuela and Argentina, where the national currencies in recent years have been constantly depreciating. The next one company is Nuvo. It's going to be launched on April 19. The private crypto exchange will start a token sale on the Nuvo project. It's a proprietary blockchain with its own token, acting as foundation on which decentralized social media network can be built. Also, it claims to leverage blockchain technology for the next generation of social networking user experience. Features include filtering a user's news feed, using a chain-based voting process so a user will see the most relevant content. This algorithm also reportedly prevents a possibility to manipulate the agenda. Of course, being decentralized, Nuvo Networks has no central authority, so the content cannot be censored and no government is capable for taking it down. Yes, these 3 companies make your eyes open. Now I want to say that tomorrow we have online on air with Huobi platform. Today we talked about CoinEL. And keep your eyes open, be with us. We focused on this great industry because IEO ongoing is the kind of trend and we can't miss it. Yes, for sure, be with us on every Thursday. It will be on after 3 days. We are planning for offline event. It will be huge conversation with the CEO of CoinEL, Aaron. I think it will be very interesting. Now today conversation is over. Just be with us, guys. We're happy to have you here with us, with our great sponsors, with our great companies. Just please be much more active. Get your ratings to our experts, and I'll be happy to be with you on a Thursday. See you and big luck to our companies.